passed after the death of my friends, I started going to school. All of the things happened changed me a lot. I wasn't the person I was anymore. I wasn't acting the same. I wasn't dreaming of the moment I killed Raphael. Every day, it really felt good murdering him. But I couldn't tell that to anyone because they might think I'm crazy. Everyone at school hated me, or at least this new version of me. I pretended like I didn't care that people hated me. But deep down, I actually enjoyed it. But what I didn't enjoy is some people pitied me. I should not be pitied. I just did what everyone wished to do in a situation like that. I survived. One day at school in my class came these four new kids that had a quite different style, kind of like it. They introduced themselves. The names were Rebecca Holt, Daniel Wishart, Henry Wester, and Demon was it. Sounds kind of Russian to me. Honest so does his accent. They call themselves the children of the night. The class was finally over when I was walking in the hall. I overheard some kids saying that I'm a murderer because I killed somebody and that I should go to prison for it. And that I could save my friends, but let them die on purpose. I couldn't stay still, I said to those brats. The class, hold on, I lost the page. The class was finally over. When I was walking in the hall, I overheard some kids saying that I'm a murderer because I killed somebody and that I should go to prison for it and that I could save my friends, but let them die on purpose. I couldn't stay still, I said to those brats. Hi everyone, how you doing? Can anyone hear me? Anyone can hear me? Hey Yoli, it's the 31 days of Halloween stories. Okay, continue now. How dare you say that after I killed a murderer that has killed hundreds of people, you know you were on this list too. So you should be thankful that I saved your life, you ungrateful, spoiled brat. Or for the record, I didn't leave my friends die on purpose. But if you were those friends, I would let you die without even blinking, and I would give the murder and reward, I said and walked away with a smirk on my face. Oh, I hate those bats. By the way, that wasn't on the list. I just wanted to scare them a little. Before entering my classroom, the children of the night stopped me. I still think it's a silly name, too. We overheard your conversation with those kids. You ended them. Great job, Rebecca said, and all of them started laughing. So what do you want? I said coldly. What makes you think that we want something? Holly said. Well, maybe that's out of all kids who are upset with upset with you and would die to talk to you. You would come to me out of nowhere just to tell me how I ended those kids. And let me not even ask you how you overheard the talk. Even even thought you were 20 meters away, considering how loud it is. That's pretty suspicious and especially stalking, which is against the law. So let me ask you again, what do you want? I said. Wow, I didn't expect a whole speech, but we think you are cool and we want to maybe be friends. And maybe even one day you will be part of the children of the night, Daniel said. But don't get over the moon through with the awesome offer that everyone in this school is dreaming to get, Dermot said. Are you done? I said. Yes, you may. Give us the you answer, Holly said. One, how would you think that I'm cool when you don't even know me? Two, I don't even know you, and I still think that all of you look like creepy dead stalkers. Three, I'm glad to be the first person to deny you stupid offer, and I would never want to be part of your stupid cult, I said, and entered the classroom. And during the whole class, these creeps were staring at me. Weird. Oh, and during this whole class, these creeps were staring at me. When the class ended, I noticed it something weird. All of them were wearing these weird old rags. They looked like they were made 300 years old, and also they were all weird, staring at the teacher when he cut himself with a little piece of glass. At the time, I didn't think much of it, so I went home. When I got home, I saw my mom wearing a scarf. Why are you wearing a scarf inside the house? I asked my mom. Well, it's fashion these days, she said, lying to my face. It is fashion wearing a scarf instead of the house, I asked, confused. Yes, just stop asking questions and go to your room, or others you will be grounded, she said, basically yelling at me. What are you guarding ground me because I asked why are you wearing a scarf? I asked, still confused. Let's go to your room, she yelled. I went to my room. I was still confused. What was she hiding from me there? Hi, Oklahoma. Were so many questions running through my head when a bat suddenly hit my window. What the hell? Where the hell did that thing come from now, this day? Was going so weird I was so exhausted, so I went to bed very early. I woke up 3 a.m. I wasn't feeling sleepy anymore. I decided to go to the kitchen and get some water. While I was there, I remember the conversation I had with my mom yesterday. I was still curious to see what she was hiding from me behind that scarf. I wasn't worried that she would wake up because I knew she wouldn't, that because my mom is heavy sleeper. Once the phone was ringing next to her for 10 minutes and she didn't hear it, plus my dad was on a work trip, so my mom was alone in the bedroom. I got into the room. My, I got into the bedroom. My mom was sleeping like a baby. She was still wearing the scarf. Who the hell wears a scarf while sleeping? Anyways, I slowly and carefully removed the scarf. I was shocked when I saw what was on her neck. There was bite marks, maybe from some kind of animal or something. It looked very bad and it probably hurt. As much I carefully put the scarf on her neck again and went to my room, I was still confused what that could have been from if she was involved in something dangerous. She would probably told me, I think. I couldn't sleep for the rest of the night. My mom was annoying me the whole morning. For some reason, however, I had to go to school. When I entered the school, everyone was giving me those jiggly looks like always that didn't bother me anymore. I was used to it, just stupid people staring at you because they have nothing else to do. But what was worst is that I had to do a project with that Dermot guy. He was awful with the project. He had no idea what to do. I don't know how I lasted all 40 minutes without screaming at him, but that's not even the worst part. I had to work on another project after school with the whole group, the children of the night. They will also will something that's felt wrong about them. And they were so white that they seemed like they haven't stepped on sun since they were born. Anyways, we went at my place after school. When my mom saw them, they seemed kind of scared and frustrated. Do you guys know each other or something? I asked, confused. No, we have just seen each other in town, my mom said with a shaky voice. Yeah, that it is, said Daniel. Something felt wrong, but I didn't think of it much. After a few hours, we finally finished that stupid project and they left. I was actually surprised that my mom didn't come in my room at all. Usually, when my friends were in my house, my mom would come in my room and give us some snacks, and then she would start chatting with my friends for a while. But this time was different. Next few days at school, I kind of got closer with that children of the night. I guess that wasn't as bad as I thought. They were actually pretty cool and funny. I liked them, especially Rebecca and Dama. They were the closest, and my mom was still acting weird, but I didn't care about that anymore now that I have had friends to distance me from it. When I woke up one morning, I was surprised that my mom wasn't at home. This time she was using preparing me breakfast. I thought maybe she was buying groceries. Suddenly, my phone rang. It was Harley. She called me to ask me if I wanted to hang out after school at the place. I said, sure. Then have crossed at my place for a couple of times, but I have never been at the place. I didn't even know where they lived. I was actually even more surprised that they are alive together to show how good friends they were. That morning, I had to make myself breakfast because my mom still didn't come home. I quickly dressed and then I went to school because I was pretty late at school. Everything went fine and same as usual. We would talk a lot in class. In the teacher would kick us out. Why we would be alone in the halls. We would pull some pranks at the kids. Then we would eat in the canteen, as I said, like usual. My parents, actually my dad, since my mom never wants to talk about them, was always saying that they were a bad influence on me. But I didn't care because after a long time, I finally felt happy. After school, we were on our way to the house. When we were almost there, they wanted to make it surprise, so they closed my eyes. When they opened my eyes, I was surprised about to feel because of what I saw. It was that house. No, that can't be. This can't be your house. This was the murder's house, I said, with shaky voice, trying to figure out what was happening. No, this can. Oh, don't worry, oh, Arabic pilot. You will soon find out everything said, the children of the night, all together in one voice. Then Harry walked closer to me. She looked me straight in the eyes and said, stop asking questions and go to sleep. At the moment, I felt completely did fall asleep. It's like I couldn't help it. I don't know how many hours have passed before I woke up. All I remember is when I woke up, I couldn't see very well because everything was blurry. At first, after a little while, I realized I was in the house, and guess what? There was light inside. I know it's unbelievable. It might have helped me if I knew this earlier. Always, that not what's important. I couldn't move my legs nor my hands. Then they were attached by a chair. It was impossible breaking those chairs chains. After a few minutes, they came in the room. They were carrying a coffin with them. It was closed, so I couldn't see what was inside of it. What do you want from me, you brat? I yelled. Guys, I think it's time to tell her everything since she's too dumb to figure it out herself, Daniel said. Hey, I'm here, and I can't hear you, Fox, I said. So where do we start? Rebecca said. Maybe from the part where you tell me why are we in Redford's house, I said. How do you know his name, anyways? This isn't Redford's house, it's ours. It has been ours for centuries. Redford was just suing to us because he wanted to be like us so desperately, Hardy said. He was so desperate that even killed his family to gain our trust. Such a white gentleman said. Wait, I didn't get the part where you said has been your house for centuries. I said confused. You are so stupid, spoiler alert. We are vampires. We are alive for over 300 years now. Does that make any sense, any little bunny? Hey, everybody in the chat. And you are so stupid. Spoiler, we are vampires. We are alive for over 300 years now. Does that make sense? In your little bunny brain, Janet said, annoying. I was trying to process all the information in my head. And when it all finally clicked, everything that happened, you were behind all of it. All this time, first you ordered Raphael to kill all those innocent people, and then you ordered him to kill me and my friends, and he did kill them. Then you suddenly showed up out of nowhere and filled the emptiness in my heart for losing all of my friends and those birthmarks on mom's neck. That was you, wasn't it? That's why she acted weird in your presence because she was scared that you hurt her again, and then you became my best friends. That's to drag me here. I said, trying to hold back the tears. Wow, that bunny brain of yours funny at work, Daniel said, with an evil smirk on his face. Okay, guess my hey everyone. But why me? Out of all people, why did you choose to ruin my life for no reason? I yelled, full with rage. Dermot makes us some tea while we are explaining her everything. Rebecca said, okay, Dermot said calmly and left the room. Do you really want to know why out of everyone else you are the special one? It's because of what you are, Rebecca said. What do you mean? I said. Huh, you child, it's because you one of them. You are Monstrium Immersion, Holly said. That's in Latin. It means the monster of mutilation. That why you live the same day twice. Whoever did kill you, but then you revert the same way and manage to survive. We might not get out, but we can still be killed, and that's why we want your power, and we would do anything to get it, and I mean anything, Rebecca said. Rebecca then got out of her chair and she opened the coffin. Wasn't this your mom? Ruffy said with a smile on her face. I couldn't believe my eyes. I wanted to pinch myself to make sure it was really happening, but I couldn't because my hands were attached to the wall with change. I wanted this nightmare to be over. No, this can't be happening. No, you are monsters. You are murderers. I yelled while my face was covered with tears. We are, but you kidding. Ruffy doesn't make you any different, Daniel said. The Dharma entered the room. Our tea funny, Hardy said. All of them took the cup of tea. When they took a sip, the started choking, then they passed out. Dharma ran to me. He broke the chain and freed me. I poured the venom in the tea. It's poison for vampires, but the effect only lasts 3 hours. You need to take your dad and go as far as you can because they will be looking for you, Dharma said. But why are you doing this for me? I asked. Because I don't think what they are doing is right, Dharma said. They won't, then why don't you just kill them now? I asked. I can't. They are like my family. They said me I can do that to them. Now one. Then why don't you just kill them now? I asked. I can't. They are like my family. They sent me. I can do that to them. And I want and never come back, Dharma said. I went to my house as fast as I could and tried to explain everything to my dad. Poor that he was disabled when I told him about mom, but he tried to stay strong for me. Then we quickly packed our suitcases and we drove to the airport. We got on the plane, flew to another continent. It has been a few months now. We moved to the house we bought. It has been very hard to move out without my mom, but we are trying our best to live happy and peaceful life because that's what mom would want us to do. Well, you guys, you take it easy. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you all. Peace out. Don't forget from the comments. Bye bye.